Have you ever heard a story about a cat disappearing for days, weeks, or even months only to suddenly return home like nothing happened? No map, no GPS, no phone. Yet somehow they find their way back. It almost feels impossible. Some cats have traveled miles across unfamiliar streets, forests, neighborhoods, and dangerous roads and still managed to return to the exact house they left behind. Some pet owners have even reported hearing a soft meow outside their door late at night after believing they would never see their cat again. Others have shared emotional stories of their cats appearing thin, dirty, and exhausted, but somehow still knowing exactly where home was. These stories sound almost unreal, yet they happen more often than many people realize. So, how do they do it? Do cats have some kind of secret superpower? Can they sense direction? Do they remember smells from miles away? Or is there something even more mysterious happening inside their minds? Scientists have spent years trying to understand this strange ability, and even today, there are still things about feline navigation that remain a mystery. The more researchers study cats, the more they realize these animals may be far more intelligent and instinctive than we once believed. Today, we're going to uncover the incredible science and hidden instincts behind how cats actually find their way home, and some of these facts may completely shock you. And before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay until the end, because one of the final reasons may completely change the way you see your cat forever. Let's begin. Cats have a powerful homing instinct. One of the biggest reasons cats can return home is something scientists call a homing instinct. This is a natural ability that helps animals figure out where they are and how to return to a familiar place. Many animals have this ability. Birds use it during migration. Sea turtles use it to return to beaches where they were born. But cats? Cats seem to have their own version of this incredible skill. Even indoor cats that have never wandered far sometimes manage to navigate back home after getting lost. And what's fascinating is that experts still don't fully understand how cats do it. There are several theories, and each one is incredibly interesting. Some researchers believe this instinct becomes stronger when cats are frightened or separated from familiar territory. In survival situations, a cat's senses become highly alert. Their brains begin processing sounds, smells, and environmental clues more intensely than usual. It is almost as if their natural survival system suddenly switches on. Cats are extremely territorial animals. They memorize safe places, food locations, escape routes, and resting spots. Over time, these memories may create an internal map that helps guide them back home. What makes this even more amazing is that some lost cats were relocated far away from familiar territory and still managed to travel back. Even though scientists cannot fully explain every case, many believe a cat's homing instinct is far stronger than most people think. Cats may use Earth's magnetic field. This next fact sounds almost unbelievable. Some researchers believe cats may be able to sense Earth's magnetic field. Yes, just like a living compass. Scientists think certain animals can detect magnetic signals from the planet to help them navigate. Birds, sharks, turtles, and even some insects are believed to have this ability, and cats may too. Although the evidence is still being studied, many experts suspect cats can mentally map directions using magnetic sensitivity. That could explain why some cats manage to travel through unfamiliar territory and still move in the correct direction toward home. Imagine your cat quietly walking outside while their brain is naturally sensing invisible signals humans can't even detect. Pretty amazing, right? Some scientists think tiny magnetic particles inside an animal's body may react to Earth's magnetic field. Others believe the eyes or nervous system may somehow help process directional information. While no one knows the exact answer yet, studies on animal navigation continue to reveal shocking discoveries. What makes this theory so fascinating is that cats sometimes travel in surprisingly direct routes instead of wandering randomly. In certain documented cases, cats appeared to move with a clear sense of direction even after being transported far away from home. And while we may never fully know what cats experience internally, it raises an incredible possibility that cats are sensing a hidden layer of the world that humans cannot naturally perceive. Their sense of smell is extremely powerful. A cat's nose is far more powerful than most people realize. Cats have around 200 million scent receptors in their noses. Humans only have about 5 million. That means your cat experiences the world through smell in ways we can barely imagine. Your home has a unique scent signature. The walls, furniture, clothes, plants, and even you create a familiar smell environment. Cats can memorize these scent trails and use them like invisible pathways. As they move through areas, they recognize familiar smells and slowly piece together where they are. Some experts believe cats combine smell with memory to create a mental scent map of their territory. That's why outdoor cats often patrol the same routes repeatedly. They're memorizing their environment. And when they become lost, those smells may help guide them back. Cats also leave their own scent markings around areas they frequently visit. They rub against furniture, walls, plants, doors, and even people. This behavior helps create a familiar scent environment that makes them feel secure. When cats roam outdoors, they constantly collect information through smell. Other animals, food sources, humans, water, danger, and safe zones all create different scent patterns that cats may remember for long periods. This is one reason experts sometimes recommend leaving a missing cat's blanket, litter box, or favorite bedding outside the home. Familiar smells may help guide frightened cats back towards safety. To humans, the world mostly feels visual, but to cats, the world is also deeply connected through scent. Cats remember landmarks. Better than you think, cats are far more observant than they appear. While they may look lazy or distracted, they're constantly studying their surroundings. Cats remember visual landmarks such as trees, fences, buildings, alleyways, sounds, smells, pathways. Over time, they create mental maps of familiar areas. Your cat may quietly observe routes from windows long before ever stepping outside. That means if they escape, they may already recognize parts of the neighborhood. Some cats even remember safe hiding spots, quiet streets, or locations where food and water are available. Their memory can be surprisingly sharp. Cats are natural observers. Even while resting, they are paying attention to movement, sounds, routines, and environmental changes around them. They notice things many humans completely ignore. A cat sitting near a window may spend hours silently watching people walk by, cars moving, dogs barking, birds flying, and neighborhood patterns. Although it may seem like simple curiosity, your cat could actually be learning and memorizing its surroundings. This sharp environmental awareness may become extremely useful if they ever become lost. Some experts believe cats create layered mental maps that combine smell, sound, direction, and visual memory all together. Instead of relying on just one sense, cats may use multiple navigation systems at the same time. And honestly, that makes their ability to return home even more impressive. Whiskers help cats navigate spaces. Many people think whiskers are just cute facial hair, but whiskers are actually highly sensitive tools. They help cats detect nearby objects, changes in airflow, and tight spaces. Even in darkness, whiskers help cats move carefully and avoid obstacles. When cats travel outdoors, especially at night, whiskers may help them safely navigate unfamiliar areas. This becomes incredibly important when they're trying to survive while searching for home. Cats are naturally cautious travelers. They prefer hiding, moving quietly, and exploring during calmer hours like nighttime or dawn. Their whiskers help them do this with incredible precision. Each whisker is deeply connected to sensitive nerves that send important information directly to the brain. Even tiny changes in the environment can be detected through whiskers. This allows cats to sense objects without directly touching them. It also helps them judge spaces, avoid danger, and move silently through dark environments. At night, when visibility is low, whiskers become even more important. Combined with their excellent night vision and sensitive hearing, cats are highly adapted for nighttime movement. This is one reason many lost cats are more active after dark. Nighttime feels quieter and safer for them, allowing them to explore without too much human activity or noise. Cats usually stay closer than you think. Here's something surprising. When cats go missing, many are actually very close to home, especially indoor cats. Instead of traveling far away, frightened cats often hide silently nearby. They may stay. Under cars, inside garages, in bushes, under decks, on rooftops, in abandoned spaces. And because cats freeze when scared, owners sometimes walk right past them without noticing. This is why many lost cats are found within a small radius of their homes days later. Cats are survival experts. When afraid, their first instinct is often to hide, not run endlessly. Indoor cats that escape outdoors are often overwhelmed by unfamiliar sounds, smells, and movements. Cars, dogs, strangers, and open spaces can make them panic quickly. Instead of running home immediately, many cats stay hidden while silently observing their surroundings. Some cats remain hidden for hours or even days before finally attempting to move. This behavior is very different from dogs, which are more likely to wander openly while searching for help. Because cats naturally hide when stressed, finding them often requires patience, calm searching, and careful listening, especially during quiet nighttime hours when scared cats may finally respond. Some cats travel incredible distances. Now, here's the part that truly shocks many people. There are documented stories of cats traveling unbelievable distances to return home. Some cats have reportedly crossed entire towns. Others traveled hundreds of miles. One famous cat reportedly returned home after being separated from its family during a move. Stories like these continue to amaze scientists and pet owners around the world. While not every story can be scientifically verified, they show just how powerful a cat's survival instincts and navigation abilities may be. And honestly, it's hard not to be amazed by them. Some cats survived storms, harsh weather, hunger, injuries, and dangerous environments during their journey home. Yet, despite everything, they continued moving. These stories often become emotional because they reveal something many people underestimate about cats: determination. Cats may appear independent and calm on the outside, but many form deep attachments to their homes and families. That connection may motivate them to keep going even during difficult situations. And while science may explain part of the mystery, there are still moments that seem almost unbelievable. Moments where cats somehow appear at the exact right place at the exact right time against all odds. Cats are deeply attached to territory. Many people assume dogs are more loyal than cats, but cats form very strong attachments too. The difference is cats often become deeply attached to territory and routine. Your home is your cat's safe zone. It contains familiar smells, sounds, food sources, resting spots, and people they trust. That emotional connection may motivate them to keep searching for home even when they're scared or exhausted. For cats, home represents safety, and many cats will instinctively try to return to the place where they feel most secure. Cats thrive on familiarity. They love routines, predictable environments, and safe spaces where they feel protected. Even small changes inside the home can affect a cat emotionally. Rearranging furniture, introducing new pets, moving houses, or changing schedules may cause stress because cats become deeply connected to their environment. So when cats become lost, many are not simply searching for food. They may actually be searching for safety, comfort, and the familiar world they recognize as home. That emotional bond may be stronger than many people realize. Why some cats never return. Sadly, not every missing cat makes it back home. There are many reasons why. Some cats become trapped in garages, sheds, or buildings. Others may get injured, disoriented, or taken in by strangers who think they are stray cats. Fear can also completely change a cat's behavior. A scared cat may remain silent and hidden for long periods. This is why quick action is extremely important when a cat disappears. Searching nearby areas carefully, leaving familiar scents outside, posting alerts, and checking shelters can greatly increase the chances of reunion. Microchipping is also one of the best ways to help lost cats return home safely. Many pet owners make the mistake of assuming their cat wandered far away immediately, but in reality, searching slowly and thoroughly nearby is often more effective. Calling a cat loudly during the daytime may not always work, because frightened cats often refuse to respond, even to owners they love. Experts sometimes recommend searching during quieter nighttime hours using flashlights to spot reflective cat eyes hiding in dark areas. The first few days are often the most important during a search, and while many lost cats eventually return safely, Preparation and quick action can make a huge difference. Your cat may understand home more than you think. One of the most emotional truths about cats is this: your cat probably knows exactly who you are and where home feels. Even though cats act independent, they build strong emotional associations with people, routines, voices, and environments. Your voice, your footsteps, the sound of food bowls, the smell of your clothes, these things become part of your cat's world, and when they're lost, those familiar memories may help guide them back. In ways we still don't completely understand, cats seem to carry a mental connection to home. And honestly, that makes them even more incredible. Some cats react emotionally when reunited with their owners after being lost. Some begin purring loudly, rubbing against legs, or refusing to leave their owner's side. These moments remind us that cats are not cold or emotionless animals. They remember, they recognize, and they form deep bonds in their own quiet way. The connection between cats and humans may be far stronger than many people realize. Cats are mysterious animals. The more scientists study them, the more fascinating they become. From magnetic navigation to scent mapping to powerful memory and survival instincts, cats may possess abilities far beyond what most people imagine. So the next time your cat stares out the window, silently remember this: there may be an entire hidden world of instincts and awareness happening behind those eyes. And if your cat has ever found their way home after being lost, you now know it probably wasn't just luck. It was instinct, memory, survival, and maybe something we humans still don't fully understand. Cats continue to surprise us with their intelligence, emotional depth, and mysterious behaviors. Even after thousands of years of living beside humans, there is still so much we are learning about them. And perhaps that mystery is part of what makes cats so fascinating to love. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with fellow cat lovers. And tell us in the comments, has your cat ever disappeared and somehow returned home? We'd love to hear your story.